When did you make the foray into wrestling? Did you try other sports first? Obviously, coming over to America, there must have been basketball and football and various things that you must have tried.
Just football, soccer was the only sport. I'm from Nigeria, that's the biggest sport in the world. So
of course.
We tried to play that, but my parents weren't necessarily interested in the sports aspect of life at that point. Come from immigrant parents, we're gonna go to school, we're gonna become a doctor, an engineer, or a pharmacist. That's what you're allowed to do. And the reason for that is, if you really look back at our parents and the struggles that they have to deal with in our village, a lot of them aren't schooled. So it's hard for them to advance in life because they're stuck in that circumstance. You're gonna farm, harvest, and eat to provide. So the only way to be able to accelerate and change stars is you have to be schooled to where you can get certain jobs, you can get out and do certain things. And so that's what we know, and that's something that no one can take away from you. Yeah, someone can fire you from being their farmer, but you know, if you have the education, you have the knowledge to be able to do this job, you're always gonna be able to be in demand. You know, so they always pushed me to that. And it wasn't until I got into middle school. Parents work to a certain hour. We don't just want our kids so what can they get into keeps them, you know, activated mentally by the time before we get back. Oh, there's school organized sports now. I said, okay, we can do this and this and that. And that's how I got into American football, and I did pretty well in, you know, middle school. I did okay until high school. I didn't grow, and so, you know, that was kind of like, oh, I gotta find something else. And, you know, I got kind of invited to come in and try wrestling.